Alright, peace and love. We're gonna drop a tune for you. Anybody from my age, from my status, will understand them tune, yeah. I'm gonna say, if you're gonna be a general, when and truly reach a stage in life where you're just comfortable, but how you get to comfortable, you have to work on that. But I'm a man who just has to talk about put on the knife, put on the weaponry, put all kind of crazy thing down, keep it smart, keep it comfortable. But a little politician touched me this day, and I keep my mouth quiet for a season and a half. Trump, I run without Trumpy, I run without, not talking, quit thing. Can't say no more. But people, mommy, I say, everybody gotta find their little matchbox. Got a season of these people telling us to run, not making us comfortable in our own zone. And yet, I'm a UK born, so we don't really directly have over the east and the west problem. But centralizing, I am feeling the stress out. No. How you get out of it? Now prisoners, me I talk to you, cause right about now you gonna have to see your visionary different. Where you think you can just go back to your baby mother, or you think you can just go back to that family standard. You gotta come out here and try and make two changes in England. And I mean, you have to think of how you're gonna do it. And right about now, there's no work. Juggling ain't gonna do it either. I can't inspire that on anybody. But well and truly, you're gonna have to find a disappearing spot. Actually this year, I don't really hear about too much of the knife crime, but well and truly, my top lip has reached. The numbers have to go forward, cause right about now, I have some inspiration, and you know what I mean? There's other problems, and I touch the emotions every time. And I ain't gonna be done just yet, you know. This particular story I'm gonna be telling in the near future is part of what I did before, and I'm not comfortable with it, how I'm gonna portray it. So I have to kind of be smart now, cause I don't want to talk foolishness, cause we have the Mr. T, what stamp on we, and stop on my fellow nationalized darkness. And yet there's some aspects of fools are touching on it on a regular. But this is meant to be. It's got to be, cause right about now there was no formulation with this man here supposed to be around, but he's around. You don't feel say, well and truly, we have reached the pinnacle. But the majority are white. I feel black. Without knowing that. So the inspiration I made for say, put on the knife, put on the weaponry, watch the politicians them. All this labor thing, what going through, all this Manderson thing, we just mention it still. So as you worry about your mess, you have to worry about your future, because everybody are grab. And you don't look like, say, it's gold. It's a bit of a cunt. You know what I mean? I'm just a strong artist. I've been out there from when I young. I know how you stay. I know how I be. And you still want to take off way. Let me put it this way, you know. I want to get this stamp down. When Band-Aid and all them things there where my man go say starvation in Africa. Starvation. Sufferation. Disease, no structure, no nothing. And Band-Aid come out and I think they make about 80 million. And then another 20 odd years later, they make another Band-Aid and a more change go down there. More same sufferation I reach. I'm just dark, you know. So I'm sitting here in my comfort zone and I'm saying, that was all not necessary. The French politician, they want to share the goal of our nation with we. all them minerals they want to take on this, that and the other. And I never know, as a UK man, me think say Africa just naturally a broke artist country. Having even me disciplining black Africans, I say you go for education, so you come turn back, you turn fool. What? And then I realize you hold us back. Marcus Garvey, you know, the man that I appreciate from when I was a youth, actually his words have come out strong and say what's happening now. And then we have this man Ibrahim Traore, militant arm and garment suit. I tell the nation, this is not right. We had it and they didn't want to share it with we, Ghana and all the 54 other nations in Africa. I'm just making a little stance right now. And guess what? The weaponry ain't coming out. They're doing financial and hold back and keep it back and say we're solitary and we're going to keep our dignity. I find comfort in this. As an elders looking back, Band-Aid was not necessary. You go rob us, you thief us and you kill it. And you would not share. And it must be happening in my parents' land, Jamaica, Barbados, St. Lucia, Haiti and all them things. I just want to say weaponry ain't any of these factors, yeah. And that is on a bigger scale, a far bigger scale. And I'm just telling you, put on the knife, because that's just minuscule to the big overview of this thing, yeah. I'm going to get on a little story a little bit later, but just I'm going to change the inspiration of how I feel right now for the darkness, what me I see. People snot, flies flying around the eyes and all them things there. It was not even necessary, no roads built, no schools. And the politician, I make crazy change. Don't even go and look after their own country. Them go on a little Switzerland, Sweden, and all them places there. Which part of me like that? And coldness. You got to have money to have electricity 24/7. And my diaspora Africans ain't touching it. I'm just gonna say, if I reach there with my fams, I want my youngers to hit there and see if we can build up. I want to change this atmosphere of what I've got. I never knew you was robbed like that. Never knew. Peace and love. Peace and love. Put on the knife. I won't stop telling you, put on the weaponry for the stories, which I'm going to tell you. Before I start, let me just say, my son happened to come down from jailhouse, you know, so right about now, you know, when we reached the pinnacle and now it's going downhill, he reached that still, it's going downhill, so him get like a weekend leave. He had a couple before, but we never really see him till he was comfortable that he can sleep overnight and all them things. They got him now said directly when down here, y'all get here inspiration. Cause I ain't changing. It ain't my fault, you know them way there? It's just not my fault. I'm strong enough now, you understand? Perhaps I want to come down, so I can come down and see my videos. He said, show me another one. But that you deal with that. Show me another one. Give me no eat. You understand? So I feel kind of broad and nice for him still. Even though he say, yeah, I know what the mission you're dip on. Anyway, here's story time. In my younger days, I'm flexing and this is coming out a little while back. I'm rinsing it. I'm not a dull man, you know. But me do some door work, still got through the crew, kind of strong. They say, Carlito, you have to come with her, it's more time still. Probably could have known said the bubbling in the eye. So I said, alright. So, 2 tools now. I'm looking like the thing, cause me have long coats and all them things, they call me have the hours. You know what I mean? So we're down there. So I'm measuring out of the night. Now them telling me for search man. I said no, but me not bother with the search man. Me just find man. You know them with the car right about now. I don't want to go on. I could just say I never really planned for this really search man. Me just plan to just stand up and make everybody do the work. So anyway, it go my way. So them time there. All kinda. And it's my kind of flex, so me alright with it, so me I bubble with it, you know what I mean? But me I stand firm and do the right thing. But as the night go on, I had to go and step in because every man of my else, if they're going in, I have to go in. You know the score. Go right about that. There's no messing about, there's no second thought. When that night done, and I'm talking like say it's done. When I check my pocket, I haven't pulled out a Kyle in front of several man of my own health, and I'm reading my play. Usually just say, you know something, it's usually just quiet and tight. Not in this atmosphere. We all go out. Now this is touching some crazy hours. We're flying to Manchester. I had a beamer settling down. They said, nah, you're coming with me. So me in a Land Rover, and there's a next Land Rover, so there's 2 Land Rover flying out. Hardcore, darkers. Now, me I travel with some white brothers, 2 other black man. So it's 50-50. All good. We're going Manchester to one of their crew. Well, it actually could be a part of a family crew. When we hit there, we're kind of looking at the place, but him know where I go. You know what I mean? So we hit the spot, now the party's still flowing on, and it's a reggae term. I couldn't believe it. It was just, you know, hardcore, boom, 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 boom. I'm flavouring now, and right about now, let me play some tune now. Anyway, guys, I beg you to change this music. Let's just put it onto our flickers. Wow, wow, wow. People, I'm gonna just say quick time. When we find the session, we just rest up now, and people are there because it's that late where people are nearly chipping, but right about now it's firing now, and it's just pure strong boys, and the girls them are wiggle with it, you know what I mean? Flowing with it. I got dough. A long time I don't have them strong kids. I no bossy upon you, but I tell you, I'm in a ramp. So this night here I kick off and heavy footing, man stinging, measuring up, sweat house, 2 girls them set up and flex with me. So it's all going on now, bam bam. Gangster leper. It must be because we switch from that soon and we get down to this darkness and we, as we are rinsed now, you know. We in it, everybody shouting out and flick the light eyes sparkle. More sparkle. Lights up the session on. Sweat out. Hey, raising. Leather coat, a little measure off and everything nice. So, as I get down to the session, yeah, we're here. Pam pam! No more pam pam! Just 2 real thing. What? No man fall, no sister ball. Everybody in on this thing, yeah. And 2 pam pam in on the blood clot vibes. And we are rock. Eat 2 sex. A man run down from downstairs, say, cut off the doors! Cut off the doors! Who shoot the blood clots floor? Gambling house upstairs, you know. Man, how the blood clot dance. I mean, they write it in my book. I mean, they say, when you go to dance, man, you don't have no hole in your foot. You understand what I say? Your shoe missing. The dance, the fire. End of that. Alright, we reach a session now. We're going to close off. I just want you to think and stay comfortable. The programs me I put on is just to show you the stories what can be told. But here come a piece before I'm done. I might have to catch it on to our next piece, which it can be done. Sometimes when you are juggle, back in the day, you have to get smart and fast. And I happen to have a good overflow of talking fast to get onto with things. If you say you know strategy and to work your way out of who's telling bullshit, I congratulate you, but you're still false. I was standard from long time. If you could fool my mother, I should know more. I definitely can't hold you. It's just you think say dramas out there, you know me. But pick out sense out of nonsense. When I was juggling, it's kinda, I have to calculate, what can I say? Even though it's a long period of time. And what's the outcome of, I can tell you to watch out for, which you can pick and take out our dash way. I will always give you that choice there, because that's the choice I did have. And you're gonna put it on to a child. Anything up and coming what thinks they're too smart, well and truly, they're only smart for their timing. But your time overtimes that. If you're rejected by the music, by the standard of garments, by the standard of the system, you're a fool. As an elder, you should recognize what's going on, because we did have the mini skirt. Remember when girls are flirt? Other nations are look down and say, ooh. And we was all bubbling on it. I'm just trying to say there's going to be old puppeteers. And we've overpopped on them. So I reach a stage now where I want to just give guidance to the up and coming youth there. What feels that they want to create all the greatest music and all them things, and all the words have mostly been said. You know, Espada coming to pass through is just observe and put on. Put on the night, put on in unnecessary hassle with fans. Keep it strong, you understand? Take it along. With the videos, I want to talk a little more fluctuation and other things, but I have to calculate how I put it to you coming on, you know. Just for the sake of it. But it's like, take a beat down, take a beat down. I never mean to touch on the politician side more times still, but right about now I have to stamp a little period of time for the youngers to understand. We're going to have to stand up when it's totally wrong against us. Totally. I don't have no part again, a pure musical wash eye. That's all, I'm keeping it simple. Find your style, find your pattern and work on it. Chip on this little assumption here and talk about we don't need all that over body showing. Just keep it smart for the 2 minutes what's long. I work on the music side, no plan in mind, just selling it how it is. Keep strong and pass it along. Hey, men and girls, watch the world. Peace and love. I got close down. So, as I say, pass down the knife talk, keep it down. If you know better, I don't raise by no papa. Call me. Simply, just call me. Me next to your finger. You understand me? I said, just a little inspiration. Just find what you can find in the bungle of my prayers to you. We're gonna have to watch what we have to do. I never know some have a top on the orange, baby. You understand? Over the crazy side. But there's a new economics, and I don't really understand it. So it's catch on it. You know what I mean? Keep it strong. Know where you're from. The multitude of youth. And I don't see the false promise. And I ain't a spiritual man. But watch what I go on. Keep it simple. Cause why AI taking over and I can't see I can't work it out. So all them punctuation, you're gonna have to make a load of eyes. Have an appearance of an appearance. But they're still watching you. I don't want to go into anything, something I don't really know about. It ain't my time for flow. But I'm futuristic with you. I want the best for you. Find your place, find your garments. And who stress out, don't pick it up. Don't stress out your loved one. I will call it up many times over. And this is just another style. Alright, peace and love, guidance to the eye.